Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to my channel. So today, as per the demands of many students and viewers of my channel, so they were demanding to take special classes with respect to initiatives of FSSAI and with respect to current affairs. So since many of them were asking, I made up my time and my mind to make such quality videos for you all. So this is only with respect to FSSAI, and this is with related to FSSAI initiatives and current affairs. So these are the two topics which will be covered in every video. So I thought of mixing one topic with one current affairs. So if you study like this and if you watch my videos consistently, because these videos will be in a short duration, so it will be at a maximum of 5 to 6 minutes. So if you view them consistently, because I'll be releasing many more videos daily or one video in 2 days. So if you view them, then you will complete the syllabus with respect to the initiatives and the current affairs. So today let me start with my first class. So as you can see, the topics which will be covered are Eat Right movement and force course. So this current affairs force course was it was in news in last year October. So since this is a recent news, it will be important for FSSAI CBT exam, especially for the assistant. So now let us go to the Eat Right movement. So see, some things are very important to know before studying, because as I saw the old year question paper, there were only 10 questions, but now it has been increased to 25. But it doesn't mean that there will be technical or very difficult questions which will be asked in FSO or TO, like food safety officer or technical officer. We are only attending assistant examination of FSSAI. So we need to study which is equivalent to the comparison of FSSAI assistant exam level. So if you go into deep things and all, it won't be useful, because you are not writing any mains answer. You have to just attend the MCQs, and out of 4 or 5, the one will be correct, and you know that. So if you recall these things and if you store in your mind, if you don't know the answer also, you can use your common sense and attend the questions in the exam. So this is with respect to the initiatives and current affairs. And one more thing, and these things are completely taken from FSSAI website, so they are like they are original in nature. And I have also referred many of the books which has been released from different publications. So this is a combination of books, Google, and FSSAI website. Okay, so it is nothing like that I have copied something and pasted here. So it is completely from books, FSSAI website, and Google. Okay. So let me start today. Eat Right movement. So the Eat Right movement built on 2 broad pillars of eat healthy and safe healthy. So they can ask, what is the theme of this Eat Right movement? What are the 2 broad pillars of Eat Right movement? So they are eat healthy and eat safe. They may ask in one more option like eat healthy and stay healthy. This option also looks like it is correct for Eat Right movement, but the original option will be eat healthy and eat safe. That's why I said recalling and storing these things in your mind is very helpful for the exam. So what are the aim? Aim to engage, excite, and enable citizens to improve their health and well-being. So the topic itself says that eat right movement. So we need to eat right things by using right choice, so that we will be healthy in our life, and which is good for well-being. So it is led by FSSAI, which is known to everyone. So collective effort to make demand and supply side. So what are the differences in the demand and supply side? So how there will be changes in the demand and supply side? Because demand means what a person will ask for to eat. So if you see in the roadside foods and all, some of the roadside food will be safe, whereas some will not be safe, because they will be using very bad quality of water and all. So this is the demand side, and supply side is what the shopkeeper or the hotel is giving you. If they are giving you safe and nutritious quantity of food, then it is safe. But if they are not giving, so it is not safe for our health. So this Eat Right movement brings the collective effort to make both demand and supply side interventions. So in the exam, they may give you an option that FSSAI Eat Right movement will bring collective effort of only the demand side or only the supply side. So you need to know that both demand and supply side intervention is present. So it encourages them to choose nutritious and fortified foods. Nutritious, and everyone will be knowing what is nutritious food, which is it contains all the nutrients and minerals. But what is fortified foods? This will be dealt in the next slide. So in the right proportion and limits, yeah, and it should be in the right proportion. See, for example, if you take vitamins, so every vitamin D, yeah. So everyone will be saying that vitamin D is very important for health, or else it will lead to very or any other osteoporosis in elder people, like that is the deficiency, the density of the bones. So these things, yes, that's true. But if if the vitamin D also increases against a certain range, then also it is very dangerous. So it should be present within a range. So it should be present within a range. So those things are not required for our examination, because those ranges might be asked in a technical officer post or a food safety officer. But for assistant post, these things are enough. You can stick on to it. So there should be a right proportion and limit foods that are high in salt, sugar, and fat. So nowadays we teenagers will be more attracted towards the roadside foods and fast foods and all, which consists of salt, sugar, and fat. You can also observe in those stores that they will be using one extra component like a tasting powder, which is considered as a slow poison. So some of them use that to enhance the taste of the food, but those things should not be used. So hence that eat right movement also describes and discusses about the amount of limit that has to be taken in the form of salt, sugar, and fat in the food. So it will also stress upon the importance of physical activity. See, this is the very important thing. Now, because due to lockdown, you know that many of them were working from home, or many of the aspirants were present in the house itself. There was no physical activity, because you are not even walking or running, or not even playing games in your near your house. So this lacks the physical activity. So physical activity leads to obesity. So obesity may lead to BP and all. So these things should be kept in mind. So eat right movement gives a brief discussion of these things also. So the eat right movement brings together, yeah. So till now I have explained about eat right movement. These things are enough for your exam. So the eat right movement brings together 3 ongoing initiatives. So there were 3 ongoing initiatives of FSSAI. So this eat right movement has consolidated these 3 ongoing movements. So let us see which of them are. Safe and nutritious food, the first one. Eat healthy campaign and food fortification. So safe and nutritious food. So as you can see the name itself, through common sense you can guess the answer also. So it is an initiative focused on social and behavioral changes around food safety and nutrition at home, school, workplace. The Eat Right movement brings together 3 ongoing initiatives. So this safe and nutritious food initiative is focused on social and behavioral change around food safety and nutrition at home. So this is one of the main way forward point for everyone, because if the behavioral changes are seen in one, then other people will also follow them. So if all of the people follow these things, then the hotels which provide a very bad quality of food will also change their behavior, because if they don't change their behavior, then the people will not buy food from them. So this is a collective goal which has been started by FSSAI, because to create behavioral changes in the people. So Eat Healthy campaign focused on reducing our daily intake of salt, sugar, fat, phasing out trans fats. So this is very important point, because salt, as I said in the previous slide, salt, sugar, fat must be taken in very less quantity, and also trans fat you might have seen in Lay's or Bingo packet. It would have written in the top packet that it has 0 trans fats. So this is one of the main important points, and please remember that trans fat is unsaturated. It is unsaturated in nature. So there might be a question like which trans fat is a dash with respect to fill in the blanks. So it may be like saturated or unsaturated or polycarbonated. So these are the different components of organic compound. So you need to know that trans fat is unsaturated fatty acids. And food fortification. This is also very important news, which is in news, because by 2024 the government has announced that fortified rice will be supplied to poor in all rural areas. So this scheme is in news from many days. So this is very important. Let us see. Focused on promoting 5-star foods, wheat flour, rice, oil, milk, salt, with key vitamins and minerals added to improve their nutrition content. See, food fortification requires a different separate video, because it is quite a huge topic. So I will cover food fortification in the next video. See, and one more thing is that please remember these items, because these are the only items which have been permitted by the government to fortify them. That is wheat, rice, edible oil, milk and salt. So these are the only 5 items which have been allowed. So I'll in the next video I'll explain you about deeply, like wheat flour is fortified with which mineral, rice with which. So these things will be studied. Okay. And now let us see. So this is the current affairs topic. So till now we have studied the Fssai initiative. So now the current affairs topic. So this is a screenshot of Hindustan Times. So as you can see, the Fssai new food safety compliance platform to be operational across India from November. So you can also see the date here, November 19, 2021. So this is a recent news. So I am providing you the proof also, because to gain confidence in you all that this is a current affairs, because many of them will say this is a part of the current affairs, but it will be a very old news. So I have also displayed you the dates here. So let us see what is this force course. So force course. On October 19, 2020, the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India announced that food safety compliance system called Force Course is to come operational from November 1, 2021. So this date is very important. So Force Course was already operational from June 2020, but from November 1, 2020, this will be present in all the states of India. But from June to November 2020, Force Course is operational in 9 states and union territories such as Delhi, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Gujarat, Manipur, Goa, Puducherry and Ladakh. So these states are not important for us to remember. We need to remember that it was launched in June 2020 and as a pilot project in these states. But now from November 1, 2020, it will be operational in all the states. So what is this Force Course? So what is Force Course? So Force Course is a conceptualized to provide one point stop for all engagement of a food business operator with the department for any regulatory compliance transaction. So food business operator is a standard word which is used for a hotel or a food dealer, etc., or a food producer, etc. So these things are included in the food business operator. It is an umbrella organization like type. So Force Course is conceptualized to provide one stop for all engagement if a food business operator has to apply for a new license, then he can go to Force Course website and he can directly apply there. Before and all, they had to go to the regional Fssai office in the district and apply there. So it used to see lack of transparency and corruption and all. So to avoid these things, Fssai started this initiative that is called as Force Course. So important points to be remembered from this video is that full form of Force Course, and what is Force Course and when did it start? It from November 1, 2020. So and also regarding the Eat Right movement. So if you study these things for your exam, then it is more than sufficient. So this is the first part of the video. So gradually the videos will increase depending upon the number of views which I get. So if I get more support from you guys, it will motivate me to bring more such videos, informative videos, because you can see the quality and content of this video is very good, and I have also provided the proof also. So this is the new initiative with one topic and one current affairs. So please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.